So today we're in Klagenfurt, the 6th largest city in Austria and the capital of the federal state of Kärnten.
Kärnten, or better known as Carinthia in English, is the most southerly region in Austria, and the Carinthian capital of Klagenfurt is located on the easterly bank of the federal state's largest lake, the Wörthersee. In fact, its full name is Klagenfurt am Wörthersee, meaning Klagenfurt by the Wörthersee. As of 2021, with a population of just over 100,000, Klagenfurt is Austria's 6th largest city. The city has a fascinating history that dates all the way back to the 13th century, when it received its official city charter status in 1252. Like many major cities in Europe during its time, Klagenfurt's old town was once surrounded by city walls, but was destroyed by the invading forces of the French king Napoleon I, better known as Napoleon Bonaparte, in 1809 during the War of the Fifth Coalition, where many Austrian territories were ceded to the French. The city also has some historical ties with the Slovenian culture and language. In fact, during the 19th century, the city became an important centre of Carinthian Slovene culture, with many notable Slovenian academics, poets, artists, and politicians having previously resided, worked, and studied in the city. In fact, in 1919, the army of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, that was the precursor to Yugoslavia, occupied Klagenfurt and claimed it as part of their domain before they retreated in 1920. The city today is notable for some of its significant historical sites. One such place, for example, is the Klagenfurt Cathedral, which was originally built in 1581 as a Protestant church, and was the largest of its kind in Austria at the time. In the year 1600, during the Counter-Reformation, it was handed over to the Jesuits and rededicated as a Catholic church. But this particular church edifice that we see today was actually rebuilt in 1724, following a fire that razed the original building to the ground. Another one of the most noteworthy and famous buildings within the city of Klagenfurt is the Landhaus Klagenfurt. As of 2021, it is the seat of the federal state of Carinthia's parliamentary building, but it was originally built between 1574 and 1594 as part of the fortification and expansion of the old Carinthian provinces. The city's old town also exhibits numerous statues that commemorate the local folklore that goes back hundreds of years. One of the oldest symbols of the city is the Lindworm, a mythical creature that had come to symbolize the city going all the way back to the 13th century. The late 16th century statue of the Lindworm, along with its 17th century fountain, is therefore significant to the city's heritage, and today it is one of the most photographed monuments in Klagenfurt. It isn't just old monuments that come to represent the city's heritage and ancient folklore. Another character from Klagenfurt's legendary past is the Verticimandel, which today is immortalized in the form of a 20th century made statue of a small man holding a barrel of water.
So behind me is the Wörthersee, which is Carinthia's largest lake, and it spans just over 19 kilometers square.
Due to Klagenfurt's location on the easterly bank of the Wörthersee, the city is an attractive activity spot for tourists, especially during the summer months. As well as the ability to hike around the area surrounding the Wörthersee and taking a dive into the Wörthersee itself, but also to take time and appreciate a walk around some of the city's beautiful parks. Most notably, Europa Park, with its many beautiful flowers and luscious green plants. This very family-friendly environment also has many attractive water features, several cafes, and also a large playground for children. Located not too far from the Europa Park is another one of the city's famous attractions, Minimundus. This is a miniature park that pays a wonderful homage to famous architectural structures from all around the world. All in all, Klagenfurt is emblematic of a small city that is openly expressing its place in the modern world, as a site full of history, culture, and natural beauty, but one that is also open and appreciative of the wide and vast world around it. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel.